Yay.
Hello, this is Dr. Russell Scher. I am on the board of the North Carolina Integrative Medical Society, and we're organizing another amazing conference. Today, I want to introduce one of the speakers who I've known for many years, Dr. David Haase, who has quite an exceptional practice in Tennessee, Nashville, Tennessee. And I've known David for many years. We've actually worked together way back with an association or a group called the Original Health Coach. And
Right.
we've come a long way since then. So David, welcome.
Welcome.
Tell us a bit about yourself and how you've come to be doing what you're doing.
Oh my gosh. Well, kind of first of all, thank you. And I'm super excited to be at the conference. North Carolina Integrative Medicine has done an amazing thing. And I think it's super important that that is really the only state integrative medical society, continues to bring excellence forth. So I'm really excited to get to share and be amongst y'all. I grew up on a farm in South Dakota. Found my way to Vanderbilt to medical school, and from there to Mayo Clinic in Rochester, Minnesota, and there to go to practice rural healthcare in Iowa. And I got really humbled by all the people that all of a sudden I actually had true feedback on. And they would come back and say, yeah, I'm not better anymore. When in my training years and being at Mayo, if I didn't help somebody, they just didn't come back. And I was left with the hallucination that I was some hot stuff. So that's actually, those poor results are what drove me into integrative and functional medicine. So I've been doing that about 22 years now, and have seen many iterations of it, many of the latest and greatest come about. And I continue to be profoundly impressed with principle-centered healthcare, focusing on the big things that matter to enable the body to heal. So where my practice has taken me now is a lot of explorations in systems medicine using larger data sets for personalized care, and with a real emphasis on how can we do better with neurodegenerative disease and neurologic peak performance.
So you want to give me an idea of what you're going to be presenting at the conference?
Sure. Yeah, it's going to be one of the more exciting things that you've heard. I'm not going to spoil the entire thing, but a really remarkable new approach to treating Alzheimer's disease that comes out of my work as an apheresis specialist. Now, apheresis is a unique field where we actually pull blood out of the body, process it, and then put it back in the body. And I'm going to be talking about just what is the utility of plasma as a therapeutic, and my clinical experience with that, how we've been utilizing that in my practice, and some of the early results that have been, actually exceedingly humbling. So, and again, early results. So part of the reason I built this software platform is so that we can get an excellent, essentially control a group for the other work that we're doing. This software platform is also meant for conventional doctors so that they can start integrating a more systems approach to the care of those individuals afflicted with neurodegenerative disease. But then we can start comparing apples to apples. And it's very exciting. I've been down the path of working in the world of biotech and creating new pharmacologic interventions, and that has taught me a tremendous amount about how much we already have available to use, and what potential there is for utilizing, one of our common mentors, Russell and I had Mark Percival as a common mentor. And one of the things that he used to say is the miraculous intelligence which made the body is what heals the body. And that has been such a wonderful touchstone to continue to be fascinated about how can we better understand this miraculous intelligence and harness its capacity for healing and growth. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Can't wait for it.
I think it is, because as long as I've known you, I've always been amazed and impressed with your ability to observe and to explain or help to understand complex topics, make them more usable by practitioners. And I know you've been involved. You're on the board of Zymogen as well.
I'm actually the medical director of Zymogen. Yep, and I'm going to be. I'll probably have some great new information about a new microfluidics company that I've been helping get off the ground, bringing large-scale omics testing to the clinical space. Because I think that one of the big challenges we have is bias again, right? We order the tests that we know,
Right.
and when we have our way of doing things, but the body is so miraculously complex that I think to continue to be curious about that and is really the first step. And I think that the more we know, just the more we're humbled by how much we don't know, and it's such a privilege to get to be in this space at this time in history. We're getting to learn so much and having to unlearn so much as well.
That's right. That's right. We move along. So I know that you've got an immense amount of valuable information that you'll be presenting to us, and we really look forward to seeing you there. So if you're interested in coming to our conference, please register below. July 24th to 25th of 2020. And we look forward to welcoming you to Asheville.
And I'd love to see you all as well. So I look forward to being with you all.